Hello ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? I'm making a video from my fucking bed basically because, well, not interested in doing way too high production values for this episode, but anyway, this recently came out. This is the Huawei Fit Smartwatch, and it's really recently released all over the world. Like, I think it's been out for maybe at best a week. I really like this thing, so I was like, let's share it because, well, it's pretty great. So this has a 1.6-inch AMOLED screen, which I'm going to light up here. As you can see, the thing is like really vibrant. It's kind of dirty here. Don't look at that. It's just dirty. Otherwise, the thing is really vibrant. It's really nice screen. I gotta be honest. This isn't even on maximum brightness. Like, this is on a 2 brightness level. It has like 5 brightness levels. As you can see, it has monitor for the heart rate here at the back. And while it isn't the most accurate one, it's like 5, 6 points different from a chest strap, at least so far from what I've tested in some exercises. It's not completely accurate, but it does a really nice job. But of course, this is when it's nicely, connected to the hand. I mean, you pretty much want to have this thing strapped pretty tightly to get the best reading. It's a little loose and it's not gonna be much nice. As you can see, it has only one button on the side, which is basically for all functionality. You press it to open the screen here, you press it again to get all of the applications, the heart rate application, the blood oxygen level, activity, sleep, stress, breathing exercises, music. Maybe if I press it like this, it'd be better for you to see. Notifications, weather, stopwatch, timer, alarm, flashlights, a Find My Phone application, and all the settings. It doesn't have that much stuff. It's basically running a Huawei operating system for smartwatches. I think it was called Light OS. It's not that bad if I gotta be honest. In terms of applications, of course, you're not gonna get much, and there aren't any that you can install by what I've seen at least. They're basically these ones that the watch comes with, and you can change the watch faces, but no other applications being available for installations as far as I could tell. As you can see, it charges with these two pins here. It has a special proprietary charger. But otherwise, for the money, this thing costs like 130 euro. And it's pretty amazing with all the features it has. I'm really excited with it. Basically, it has like a 7-day battery life, which for a smartwatch is amazing. And this is pretty much with the heart rate monitor running constantly. I've kept it constantly on. It's close to 7 days it can last with no problem, of course, if you don't keep it at maximum brightness. So you have to keep it at a lower brightness. If you want to go for the maximum brightness, less. It will survive maybe 4 days. 4 days, I think you can get more than 4 days on maximum brightness. But if you get to a lower brightness, a tube, 7 days should be completely fine. The strap it comes with is, of course, rubber, and it isn't a quick remove one like you see on other smartwatches. As you can see, there is absolutely no way to disconnect it, unlike something you see on, for instance, a Samsung Galaxy Watch. The touchscreen is very responsive. I've had absolutely no problems with it. I mean, the watch for the money has everything you possibly want to it. It has sleep tracking, it has all the cool features you would need in a smartwatch. See here, it has a quick toggle kind of menu stuff. As you can see, this is a Find My Phone button. You can set an alarm. Go to the settings here. There aren't that many settings. There's the strength of the vibrations. Do not disturb mode, which you can access through a quick toggle as well. Workout settings. This is basically if you want to get the smartwatch to automatically recognize some workouts, and it does if you're doing stuff like running. At least I've noticed that the watch can recognize that you are in fact running. I haven't tried much else than running and walking basically with the watch, but for those two things it works. You can set it to a all day don't not disturb and a schedule. Here it opened it accidentally. It's kind of hard to do this with one hand, even though I'm not holding the phone with the other hand. My other hand is completely free, if you can see here. It's taking my heart rate. I think I just put my finger at the back end trying to read it from there, which is kind of weird. You can swipe from left to right to access all sorts of stuff. You can see your stress level, for instance. Mine is sort of normal, I guess, now. I don't have a Bluetooth connection for the weather application right now. Here you can control your music. You cannot upload music. Here's some steps from today and shit. I haven't exercised or done any exercise today. Here's my sleep. This, of course, is the quick notification. You cannot get much out of it here. You actually have to check the Huawei Health app for your sleep pattern if you want more details. The Huawei Health app is pretty awesome in terms of the sleep analysis. I mean, it's just amazing. You have all of these for deep sleep, REM sleep, light sleep, even the intervals of the different sleep modes that you go through while you're sleeping. It's just amazing. It keeps telling you all of these cool things that just it's interesting to read about and to know how well rested you are during the night. Of course, this is water resistant up to 5 meters. I've had absolutely no problem with this in my pool or in the shower. It hasn't broken yet, at least while getting showered with it. I think you could even see it was a little wet at the beginning of the video. But yeah, I'm really happy with this for 130 euro. And here in my country, this is 200 Bulgarian level basically. It's much. I honestly think it's a little bit better than this. This is the. Oh my god, it's really dirty. I'm sorry, but this is the Samsung Galaxy Watch, and it has a quick release here. But I'm finding the Huawei. Both in terms of the screen, I really like the screen on the Huawei watch much better. I don't know, this circular shape, I didn't really grow much used to it. The swivel was the only cool thing about this watch, if I gotta be honest, for quick moving throughout the apps. But I feel like you can get a lot more on this kind of it's not this kind of rectangle shaped watch. Can get up to 6 lines of text. It just overall feels better to me than this one, where there was still stuff that could get cut out. For instance, at the bottom, if there are some notifications and something, you just cut them out here, because as you see here, of course, it's going to have less space than in the center or at the top of the watch. So the center will have the most space, and you can see here, of course, it's gonna have less space on the bottom and at the top. So some stuff will get cut out in the user interface. At least since last time I used this watch, it hasn't been fixed. In terms of build quality, of course, as you can see, this here on the back is also plastic, just like this one, although the money difference is quite big. So this is actually plastic, if you're wondering. This is not metal, this is plastic. It's just heavy. It has the same metal side here as this, although the aluminum is definitely different. And of course, the screen is protected on both of these watches. I actually nicked this one a couple of times, and I don't see anything visible in terms of scratching on it. This is not a scratch here. If you're looking, this is dirt. You see, it's gone. It's dirt. It hasn't scratched. I've nicked it a couple of times. I've also nicked this one a couple of times, and it also doesn't seem to have any scratches. But keep in mind that this one has a protective ring, of course, so it's alright, much better. If I have to be honest about one more thing, this also has a rubber strap. And this rubber strap, for some instance, gets even more sweaty than usual. This strap, I find it much simpler, much more basic, but much nicer, if I have to be honest. Like the rubber quality, I don't know why. To me, on my hand while it is, it feels nicer. This just doesn't feel this. It feels kind of worse, if I have to be honest. But there is one other difference that I want to mention, and pretty much the only thing I dislike about this thing right now, and I'm gonna put them side to side like this. As you can see, the monitor, the heart rate monitor on the back of this watch, the Huawei watch, actually sticks out a little bit more than on the Samsung Galaxy Watch or on most smartwatch devices. This one sticks out quite a lot, I want to say. I don't know. Yeah, see this bump? It's not small. And when this sits on your wrist after 2-3 days, you definitely kind of feel fatigued, and definitely feels kind of a little painful, if I have to be honest, where this is going to sit. Well, I didn't have the same problem with, for instance, this Galaxy smartwatch. So you should know this. So this is the video from me. I buy a lot of shit, and I should probably upload more to my YouTube channel when I buy a lot of shit, but I just don't have that much time. I also recently bought these. See if I can fucking find them. Where the fuck they went? I bought these Samsung. Ah, yeah, here they are. Give me a second. Give me a second. I'm gonna get to as professional as this video is. I bought these Samsung fucking you know Galaxy Live Buds. You have to keep things in mind. In the States, this probably is old news, but in Bulgaria, we don't get products the exact same day always as other countries. So these Samsung headphones, they came later than they would in the States. Unlike the Galaxy Watch, unlike the Huawei Watch, which actually came out basically where at the same time released everywhere in Europe and I think in the States as well. Because I haven't seen many videos new of it on this watch, so I'm guessing the release day was pretty close. But yeah, I'll make more videos in the future.